So, welcome to Deckheads, brought to you by SharcTank Media. I'm Frank.
I'm Tim.
And this is our second episode in the Android Netrunner series.
So in our first episode, Frank played Jinteki and I played Mac, and I won. So this time the roles are reversed. Just like the first episode, we'll be using the unmodified base decks. In the next episode, we'll get into some deck building, but for now we're just going to stick with the base decks. So our roles are chosen, but our factions we're actually going to choose randomly. Sitting in front of you, you can see that we've got all of the base identification cards face down. So right now we're each going to choose one randomly, and we'll see what we get.
Alright, so I will go ahead and pick which runner I am, and I am... Gabriel Santiago.
Gabriel. Okay, I'm going to go with... Weyland. Haha, I think Weyland is probably the corp that I know least, so this will be pretty interesting.
It's okay. I'm feeling pretty good with Gabe. We've had some good runs together.
So yeah, we'll throw our decks together here for you real quick.
Don't forget, don't shuffle in.
Yeah, the face card. Yeah. we have a problem with that.
How many times? It's just every time you're like, well, let me just go ahead and get rid. Oh man.
Yep.
Alright, so the ability for Gabriel is that he gets, every time you make a run on HQ, which is the enemy corporation's hand, he gets 2 credits. But only once per run. I can't run him 4 times.
Or once per turn.
Yeah, once per turn.
Yeah, and Weyland, you know, I actually think I think Weyland has the weakest, at least for the base deck. Maybe if you did some deck building, you could get something better than this. But the Weyland's is gain 1 credit whenever you play a transaction operation. So it's really specific.
They're the banking conglomerate.
Yeah, it's just one specific, and not even like all operations you gain a credit. It's just like one specific type of operation you gain a credit, which, you know, unless you have a lot of that, it's not really worth it. I think Hospiroid's like getting a credit the first time you install something. Or
it's really consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
But to be fair, all you have to do is put up enough protection on your HQ, and mine is negated. That's
true. Yeah. Well, no, that's why you have Sneak Door Beta.
Yeah, but then that's just 2 things you have to protect.
Yeah, just 2. And then, you know, who cares about, you know, our my remote servers or anything like that?
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
They asked me to cut it?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Sorry.
We don't usually do that, so I'm a little confused.
Honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Just for consistency's sake, I'll have you cut mine. So, Corporation has the first choice on mulliganing, so I'll go ahead and take my starting hand and see what I got here.
Pull these back.
Alright. You know what? I like this hand.
You know, I'll go ahead and keep mine too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this, and
first turn belongs to the corp.
Yep. So I kind of regretted keeping this hand, but I know that was quick, right?
Well, right, that was.
These things happen. Anyway, first.
Oh, right, we also have 5 credits.
Oh.
I'm like, wow, I can't afford any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, install this there for that one. Wait, no. Is it? It's HQ that...
Yeah, it's HQ, not R&D.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody else runs on R&D really well.
And then I'll install this for my second, and for my third and final, I'll install it.
Getting prepared.
All right. Know what? I didn't draw a card at the beginning of my turn. We'll just ignore it.
Yeah. So then, in that case, what's the best way to roll this? Let's go ahead and spend my first action infiltrating. We'll take a look at whatever you put down there.
This?
Yep. Ooh, that's good stuff. Alright. So, we're gonna want to do something about that.
Yeah, so that's a hostile takeover for what you guys can't see, which of course is a 2 advancement requirement agenda that gives me 1 point, but gives me 7 credits at the cost of 1 bad publicity.
Which is not too bad.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and purchase Aurora for 3 credits.
That's a barrier breaker, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
So we're going to see how lucky I am. That was my second move. Third move, we'll make that run.
On this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can he afford it?
Yep.
Damn it.
Which is unfortunate because it cannot stop the run. But I will. So it has a strength of 1.
Mm-hmm. I have a strength of 1,
but it's a sentry, right?
So I can't break
it. But none of them stop. So the first subroutine is I get 2 credits. The third subroutine is I do a trace 3, and if successful, you get a tag. So trace 3, I'm going to. I'm not going to spend any money because
I only have 2 credits.
Yeah. So you take a tag.
Okay.
That's bad publicity. There we go.
There we go. Go ahead and put that right there.
There you go.
Excellent. So that worked out for me, because now I got 1 point.
Yep.
For my last move, I will spend 1 to buy a decoy. And we'll hold on to that for a while. That ends my turn.
What did the decoy do again? I forgot.
Trash to avoid receiving 1 tag.
Oh, yeah. Too bad you didn't play.
Too bad I didn't set that up to begin with.
I will draw a card. And... it's a shame I didn't draw the card before, because this would have been a handy card to have, but too late.
I'm really glad that you don't have a bionic workforce anymore.
Oh, yeah. For those who don't know, me and Frank have been playing a lot of games where I've been playing Haas Bioroid, and my biotic labor card has been wrecking it.
It's made for some great matches, though.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. So, what do I do here? So, well, first I'll draw a card.
It's a good call. Oh, I miss Crypsis.
It's a neutral card, you'll get it.
I know. I'll probably get like 4 of them. There's only 3 cards in the deck, I know.
I'll draw another card.
Living life on the edge.
Wow. These are some interesting. Well, I guess I'll pay 1 to install that, and that's my turn.
Alright. Shout out to the guy who reminded us about that. Wish I knew what your name was. I have only $1. So we're gonna go ahead, spend our first move installing Armitage Code Busting. So Armitage Code Busting, I'm gonna go ahead and put 12 credits on it, and then I may spend an action, or a click, as it is, to receive 2 credits
from Armitage Code Busting.
From Armitage Code Busting. So then I will spend a click, getting 2. I will spend a click
and the 2
to remove a tag, because I don't want to have
predictable.
That. And then I will spend my last click, getting a little bit more money.
Yeah, I was just eyeing that. I was like, that has to be what he's doing. Otherwise,
it's just gonna get blown up. Yeah, because
yeah.
You can, as a corporation, you can use tags to remove resources.
Okay, so this is a pretty easy, pretty obvious turn for me. I'm gonna go 1, 2, get 2 credits, and then I'll play Hedge Fund. Pay 5 to get 9, so I just get an extra
4 credits,
and that's my turn.
Sounds good.
Oh, and I get an extra credit because it is a transaction operation, and I am Weyland. So there you go.
Good call.
Hey, Weyland actually came through this time.
All right, so first, I guess we'll go ahead and get 2 creds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make a run on R&D.
R&D, you say?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright. That's just lovely. And now I will... That was my second action. I'll draw a card.
Alright.
And draw a card. Oh. Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. This hand is just, it's something else, man. Alright, well, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is...
Brutal.
Pay one.
Chilling.
First.
No, I have to say, like, keeping up on this may seem tedious, but you can really get lost in your turn as to which clicks you've used. So it's good to use it to keep track of where you are.
Yeah, for sure. So... I'll pay 2 more to put that there. And then I'm going to draw a card. What do you know? It's a useful card. Too bad that was my last action.
You drew a card, though?
I did.
Alright, so then, for my turn...
I've got plans, Frank. Big plans.
We'll get 2 more bucks. Second click, we're going to run on R&D. And I will keep it.
Ooh, that's rough. Drive executor force. Alright, that brings up the score to 3-0 here.
Yep. We'll make another run on R&D.
Man, I really gotta... How am I gonna win this game?
I'll let you keep that one.
Oh, you're so kind.
And... wrap it up by spending 4, getting myself a ninja. It's a sentry breaker.
Sentry breaker.
So that is my move.
Alright. So what I'm gonna do is draw a card. Interesting.
Yeah, I could have broke it, but...
Could have trashed it. No, technically you couldn't have afforded it.
I could back then.
Oh, that's right, because you paid to
Yep.
get the ninja. That's right. Okay. That's an interesting card. Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to do is play Hedge Fund again.
Damn it.
So just take an extra 5 because I am Weyland.
Getting the big chips.
Yeah.
Big spender. Up to 11 versus my 2. Definitely different versus my last Gabriel run.
Just on that there. I'll install this. And those are my last 2 clicks.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I was like, yeah, you know what? I gotta put a stop on that.
Alright, so we'll go ahead.
Just getting out of control.
Spend a credit. Forced activation orders here.
You have no idea how upset that makes me.
Forced activation orders forces him to pay or discard.
Okay, I'll pay it. I mean,
Damn it. I saw that high cost and I was like, I'm gonna make him.
Oh, did you see? Oh, you cheater.
Because I checked that in
You
R&D.
cheater.
I didn't know you placed it there.
Oh, you saw it. Yeah, right.
I saw it in R&D,
You
remember?
ran on R&D.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
So I was hoping I would get you to not res it. So what's this guy? 7 barrier.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
okay.
I can advance it to up the strength if I wanted to.
Ugh. And it's just 2 end the run subroutines. Nasty.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have Aurora.
I do. So the
you
cost for
honestly
me to get
would
over
have to-
that, I only have to meet its power, right?
Yes, so you'd have to pay 4.
It would cost
basically
me
costs-
8 because it cost me 2 for per broken subroutine.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
8 to get through that.
Yeah. Not kind. But whatever, you got a lot less money now.
I do. Unfortunately.
I mean, that actually gives me some interesting ideas. So I'm going to go ahead and get a click here. Get a little bit of money.
A little bit of scratch.
Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and let's play it safe. Get 2 more. Trash Armitage. And for my last, I'm going to make a run on your hand.
On my hand. Let's see here. So 1 cost, 1 strength, barrier, and the run.
Well,
so
then I will spend 2, and then because I just succeeded,
you get 2.
Gabriel. Oh, damn it!
Card that you've seen before, right? Yeah. All right. You want to pay the 3 to trash it?
You can hold on to that one. My gift. Alright, it's your move. That was exciting.
Very yes. I sure do need money.
Tell me about it. It's probably going to be completely out of focus, but I tried. Maybe if I do it like this.
Oh, I do not have a lot of options, mostly because I'm broke.
I feel proud of myself for having caused that. Yeah, I had to buy that eagle. There's that sentry down at the end, too. Taking credit for it. I'm up.
You are indeed. It is your turn. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting hand I got here. So we'll see. We'll see how I get out of this quagmire I've got myself in.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw another card.
I guess I know I'm pretty safe on this server.
I'm gonna go ahead and place a special order. Spend a credit. Take any icebreaker out of my deck.
Not too shabby. What icebreaker will you grab? A femme fatale, perhaps?
God, she's expensive.
She is expensive. Probably Crypsis. Your
my go-to boy?
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, Crypsis getting through Hadrian's would be pretty rough.
Yeah, it would.
Well, you could use Aurora. Either way, Aurora.
Honestly, Femme Fatale is going to be the better choice because I get to declare him and then just ignore him.
What is she a breaker though? Is she
She's a killer. Breaks sentry subroutines, but when you install Femme Fatale, choose an installed piece of ice.
No, I was wondering what routine she... Because that would actually be perfect then, because this is a sentry.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and take her.
Just once you can afford it,
yep,
you can install it.
It's funny.
Dude, you probably shouldn't shuffle that right on top of your hand.
I like to live life on the edge, Tim. That's why I'm a runner.
Oh man, I was just like, he's gonna shuffle his hand right into that deck.
It's okay. I more or less remember what was in it.
Yeah. Special Order's a pretty good card, I'll admit. Although I think Criminal is probably the runner I've played the least.
Yeah,
They
it's
do
definitely
have some pretty good stuff.
So I'm gonna go ahead for turn 4. Spend a credit. Get myself some more Armitage code busting. So you can go ahead and start while I stack money.
Sure. No problem.
Oh, good. If I spend my next turn making money. That's good. It's good. I'm liking it, Tim. God, Private Security Force is the ultimate for NBN.
Install. Advance. Scores.
It was like an aggressive secretary. It's hostile takeover.
Hostile takeover. So gives me a point, And I get 7 credits at the cost of 1 bad publicity.
Yep, and you can't clear your own bad PR, can you?
Cannot.
So that's a nice permanent +1 for me.
But I'm so strapped for cash, I gotta do it. No, that's my turn.
You know, it's honestly not a bad strategy. Alright, so I'm going to get myself a lot of money.
3 of them. Oh, you spend your whole turn?
I'm making cash.
Alright, that's completely legit.
We've both had a cash turn now.
Indeed.
God, I love Armitage code busting. Okay. Getting icy over there.
Yep.
I don't like it when you do that, Tim.
What could it be? There's so many things that it could be.
Where was this card? A couple of minutes ago. Getting cards I'm not seeing use for. Go ahead and grab one more because a little bit of extra hand control is nice. And
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even remember what the trap is in Weyland, but I want to know what's...
This? You're running this?
My old friend. Put it back, Tim.
I just wanted you to waste a click. No, I'm just gonna res it. Just
You're just gonna res it?
Just for fun. It's 0 cost.
It's 0 cost, you're right.
Just so it can just sit there staring at you.
You want to trash some ice, Tim? And, God, you got so much money.
I have 7 credits.
Got a ton of money, Tim.
That's not even... I'm Weyland. I'm broke right now with 7 credits.
Broke with 7 credits. 7 credits. And I do get that extra when I make runs. I can't forget that.
Yeah, that is an important thing to remember.
Hold on to that. I don't need it yet. We'll go ahead and get some money.
Fair enough. Oh, there we go. Beanstalk royalties. I get 4 because I'm Weyland. It's pay 0 to get 3, but because I'm Weyland, I get 4 because it is a transaction operation.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2.
I like it, Tim. I don't like it one bit.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Nope.
What's that from? You don't remember? Oh, man. It was Ren and Stimpy.
Oh.
The horse.
Yeah.
No, sir, I don't like it. I think it was like tasting kitty litter, or testing kitty litter or something. I can't remember. I always remember that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and install this to open up hand space. That's one freaky card. Forfeit an agenda, click, gain 9 credits.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is some... That's like a...
It's a dicey move.
Yeah, well, you actually have a good...
Yeah. The hostile takeover one's
Yeah.
worth getting rid of, but
Yeah, exactly. If you know that you're gonna get something big.
or if you're about to win, and that's the only way I know to stop you.
That's true, yeah.
Doing okay monetarily. I can break barriers and sentries. Which means that every other face-down ice is currently a code gate. It's the only thing that could possibly be happening right now.
Yeah, totally. Yep.
So let's go ahead. We'll try a run here. So no, you can afford it.
3.
It's a sentry.
And it's a shadow.
Alright, so let's see. He's currently strength 1, which means I really should have installed that other one first. And he's got 2 things on him, right? And one of them is you get 2 money.
The other is
a trace.
A trace 3.
I'm not going to interfere with it, and I'm going to sack my decoy.
Okay. I get 2 monies.
Is that a Weyland one? Yeah, it is.
There you go.
Excellent. I will take a posted bounty.
Yep.
What is with all of these low point? Alright.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright. Was that my second move? Yes. Let's take a card. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up Armitage.
It's legit.
Your move.
You're damn right, it's my move.
I just love the card art for this game. They did a fantastic job.
I agree.
They did a good job capturing that nice cyberpunk feel. This card even has the Weyland logo on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of mine. It has Weyland and NBN.
I think I know what you're talking about, actually, so... Haha, I now know what's...
No, you got that secret card that's so dire. There's no way that's not being picked up.
That's okay. It's okay, we'll have music in the background covering
That's
that.
good. That's a good idea. We should get Brandon to write us a custom score.
He's too busy, man. He's pushing all the buttons behind SharcTank.
He is. Like the ones that turned on these cameras.
Those are some big buttons to press.
Yeah. It's got some big shoes to fill, some big buttons to press. Actually, how big are his feet? What if I could wear his shoes? Damn, these cards. Damn it, I had bad PR. I could have spent those.
Oh, haha. Well, you didn't spend any money anyway.
I feel like I spent money recently.
Did you? No way.
No.
You didn't spend anything.
No. Oh, when I ran HQ, but that was before then. Okay. That's the only time I spent money.
Mm-hmm. This is a pickle, I mean.
It's a pickle jar.
It's a pickle. It's a jar of pickles. It's more than one pickle. It's multiple pickles.
Now, is it a Vlasic or...
This
is like a store brand? Is it a French's?
No, dude, this is a homemade pickle.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
My aunt used to make pickles. Then she moved to the ocean. Which sounds like a euphemism for her dying, but...
She a gay fish?
She stopped making pickles when she moved to Westport.
Gotcha.
Some good pickles. Can't be that hard, right? No harder than making kimchi.
Let's see here. Oh man, I regret some of my previous moves, I'll just put it that way.
Funny how that lines up, right?
Yeah, I honestly can't even remember what piece of ice this is.
Is it enough to cool a drink?
Cool something.
I just think it's interesting that you don't have firewalls, you have ice. Double advancement, huh? Alright. First move. Spend 1 to install the bank job.
Ah.
You may remember the bank job.
Oh, do I? Do I ever?
You know what? I'm only going to use $1 coins because those are the only ones I ever use. Then, I will make a run on that server. But instead of accessing that server, I will consume the bank job.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Should be. Should be feeling good.
So next, we will install Femme Fatale, the world's most expensive
Yeah.
ice.
Icebreaker. I honestly don't know if it's the most expensive icebreaker, but it's definitely up there. It probably is. Probably isn't the base game, but I don't know.
That hurts.
And I'm guessing your mark is.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, let's use the red side.
Good call.
So I've only got enough time for 1 run. And we'll go ahead and make it on the unprotected server. So I'll spend 2
to break these 2. Because she said break sentries, right?
Yep, but I have 1 reoccurring from your bad PR.
Right.
I'm just going to go ahead and represent that like that.
Okay.
Was that one of my own monies?
Yes. Take that there. And then
There we go. Alright, so then I will go ahead and spend 1 of mine and that to break those 2 to access
another hostile takeover.
Alright. Well, 1.
So that brings the score up to 5 for you.
Yeah.
And 1 for me. So.
It's kind of funny that I keep doing all these bank-related moves. Bank job, armistice code breaking, and stuff like that. Armitage. That's what it is, right?
Armitage, yeah. Oh, I gotta do it. That's what I'm gonna do is, So what I'm gonna do is shipping from Kaguya. I had to place 1 advancement token on up to 2 different cards that can be advanced. So this will be advanced.
Wow.
And this will be advanced.
Okay.
Is that the card that I think it is? Hold on. Actually, you know what? Yeah, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter because Agent's Wall's marked.
That was your first click?
Yeah, my last 2 are going to be...
Advancing that guy.
Could have ended the game, Frank, if he had you run on that.
Ah!
So now I get to res and ice, ignoring all costs, which sucks because...
None of your ice are very expensive right now?
Yeah, I was really hoping I could...
But I forced your hand early in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That is a nasty card.
I love it. I got lucky. All I knew is that you had a 10 cost somewhere. You got that one guy with that cute little advancement on it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's noise.
Yeah, wall static.
That's a barrier.
It is indeed a barrier.
It's 2 barriers in a row.
So you're up. Yep. Yeah, I kind of panicked early game.
I understand. You don't want me to be in your HQ. Remember that mistake I made last time?
You've seen how many agendas I've had so far.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
That's true. At least they're light agendas.
Yeah, exactly. My initial hand had 3 agendas. No, 2 agendas in it, and then I think 4 of my next 5 cards were agendas or something like that. So it was just crazy. Maybe not 4 of my next 5, but definitely I got 4 within the next 10 cards, and it was just like, what do I do with all these? I can't hold all these agendas anyway. Yeah.
Let's see.
So 5-4 is the score now, because that was a 3-point agenda that I just scored. So that was big, really big for me. And it took away the possibility of Frank ending the game by... What's that?
That's my code cracker. For 1 click and 1 credit, I can expose a card after I've made a successful run on HQ.
Right, yeah, okay.
So we're going to go ahead and run on HQ.
Okay.
So, do you want to use any of those? Because it's okay if you don't want to.
They're already res. Why?
No, I know. So I will spend 2 to bring this guy up to 4 strength. And then another 4.
To break the 2 routines?
Yeah, 2 and the turners. I want both of them.
Game over.
Yes! And
see? So many agendas, Frank.
And then here's the thing, Tim. I'm going to take 2 credits from this, and then I'm going to do that, and I'm going to expose this card. Oh, there's another wall. Okay. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, I think, like, yeah, I had 2 more private security forces, and those were my only agendas left.
Wow.
No, one more priority rack as well. But I just, like...
Man, you got those fast, and I hit them hard.
Yeah, because I thought about mulliganing my first hand, because it was like 2 agendas, 2 ice, and, 1 asset, but it wasn't a great asset. Or maybe it was an operation. I can't remember what it was now.
I think it was, you got money early.
It wasn't a hedge fund, though. I remember drawing those 2.
Okay.
It wasn't a money thing. That's why I thought about mulliganing, because I just had... And then I just kept getting... And then I kind of panicked just throwing ice around. Kind of to throw you off, but at the same time, just, you got icebreakers really quick. And I had so many barriers, and you had Aurora right off the bat, so I was like...
Yeah. But Aurora is super expensive.
That's true.
That run I just made was not cheap.
Yeah, that's true. But you had a lot of money early, too.
I did.
So I
think that's one of Gabriel's strengths, is that he gets cash pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely the criminal.
You have cards like Bank Job.
The criminals are all about getting the money. So, So there was that. The thing is, I was just kind of panicking, and then I threw out Hadrian's Wall, hoping I could res it with a priority rack, which, had I been able to do that, it would have been huge.
But the thing was, I knew you had it because I saw
I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that.
And look, that was a gamble. What if I had gotten a barrier?
Yeah.
Like, if I had gone for the card back,
would have been completely different.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a hugest... I don't know if it was the right move resing it at that point. I maybe should have just given up on that whole server and just kind of moved on. And because that just drained me of all the cash. And
it took you a while to get that money back, and I was able to keep the pressure on for the rest of the time.
Yeah, because I was like broke, and I had a handful of agendas, and I was like... There's so many times had you run HQ the game would have ended because I had nothing but agendas, and like, but luckily you weren't trying for that, and I didn't have any. I didn't have any stuff like this. I had 2 de-resed ices, so you had no idea what they were.
I was keeping an eye on your money though.
Yeah. So it just like I got so many agendas early, which wasn't helpful.
And you chose to res that one a minute ago, didn't you?
Yeah, my priority rec.
Yeah, and you know what? That gave me all the confidence to run. What was this guy?
Oh, it was another ice wall.
Yeah.
It's just that the only guys that could be advanced...
And Femme Fatale cuts through those. No, not Femme. Those are the barriers. It's the shadows that Femme Fatale just cuts through.
Shadows. Plus shadows, I mean, they don't end the run anyway, so you don't even have to. They're kind of like a toll booth.
Yeah. It's nice though because I like it because I make the choice not to pay, but then you also get 2 money out of it. So it doesn't feel like a lot for me, but it's actually funding your future.
Yeah, it is really, really important for me.
I think I gave you 4 credits through those. Yeah, all the money you have right now came from me paying.
Yeah, which it turns out, I mean, I paid 6 to res the 2, so it kind of like maybe I shouldn't be bothered.
I think it's good ice, especially 1 Sentry. It's something that you're going to get money off of if I keep running that server a lot.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I should have put stuff that was... Well, I didn't have anything that was harmless to put in there, or traps or anything like.
You did have that one that you set me up with, which was good.
Yeah, all I did in that case was waste a click. Maybe I
You didn't even... Oh, you wasted a click place.
Yeah, and the thing is, you had to run on it.
And I made $8.
Yeah. It's true.
On the bank job on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why bank jobs let you take less than the listed amount.
Well, see, I had actually considered like trashing like this shadow or this ice wall, or trashing something, just because it was like, okay, I paid 1 to res this. If I trash it for 4, that's
See,
I'm making a profit. But the thing is,
you needed ice up.
I needed some, I had to just, I just couldn't afford it.
Yeah, no, and especially with me running somebody like this, where it would have cost me 2 to break that barrier as it was, it wouldn't have been super efficient for you to get rid of it.
Yeah, and
you never protected your archives, but I never got the back runner anyway. So.
Yeah, and like I had this priority rec was there for a long time, and I kept having to get the situation. Okay, I have to have 2 advancement on it so that I can finish it in 1 turn, but I gotta make sure that he doesn't. So that's why I kept doing the 1 on each.
Yeah,
and
that was good. It was like, but I saw it was sitting there, and I was like, I need to make a run on that, but I'm so afraid of what this could be.
Right,
and I could have done it.
Yeah,
I could have ended that game a while ago.
You could have.
It's just unfortunate that you were just racking up agendas.
Yeah. I mean, and that happens sometimes. And honestly, I just panicked early on, and that's honestly why I lost. I could have done much better with my ice placement.
Well, you know what? I feel like now we're even. I forgot to protect my hand. You freaked out.
Yeah.
Tim, great game as always.
Yeah, good game, guys. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. So next episode, we're actually going to do some deck building. So it'll be more than just the base decks. So.
A little bit more complicated, and in that next run... Oh, you know what? Let's figure it out now. So whatever it lands on is the faction I'll play.
Alright, guys.
I'm going Corp.
So it looks like Frank will be the Corp, and we'll be switching sides, and get ready for some interesting decks. Well, currently, the only data packs that we have beyond the base deck are What Lies Ahead and Humanity's Shadow. So that releases some interesting cards like Andromeda, the new Criminal Runner, or the Wizard, the new.
I do like the Wizard.
The new Anarchist Runner. Yeah, he's
the
pretty
Wizard,
cool. As well as the Corp alternative Corp identities.
Yeah,
but yeah, unfortunately those. But even then, I mean, even with the base set, you can do some pretty interesting deck building.
Yeah, absolutely.
The influence mechanic is really cool. So yeah, get ready for some high stakes. It's not high stakes. I don't know why I said that. Just
high cred.
High cred action.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Damn it! There's gonna be 2.
Hold on. Wait. Ready? See, I'm ready. 1, 2.
Now there's 2 points of reference.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
He's like, oh, you're all second up. All right. Welcome to Deckheads. My name is Frank.
Oh.
Do you really want me? Okay. I got it.
Hold on, let me get a straight face.
Is it brought to you by? Brandon? Yeah, it's fine.
Is it brought to you by?
I might as well be. I can see you guys. I can see your guys' voices right now.
That'll be in the bloopers. Brandon the dog? Maybe we should pick each other's. Like I'll be like boop, and you'll be like boop,
and then we'll flip it.
Yeah.
It's scary. Let's just do it ourselves.
Fair enough.
Because it's too much like, well, Frank probably set those.
Yeah.
It's 4 NBN cards. We'll find out next time.
We might have. On Deckheads. Yeah, Frank won.
That was good, because...
Well, you won because Tim was playing as that underpowered character.
No, it's good, because I lost the other match, so I feel better now.
Since you mention it, I do think that Weyland is the weakest card.